Nani? Who did that? Lolany, what the heck? By the way, welcome to the live stream. It's about to begin, okay? So, how is your day? Hey, the others. Other people, not others. Anyway. Pre-intro, I'm gonna tell you to get some food, drinks, snacks, stuff, other things around that you can take. Get your friend joining the chat here, talking and lurking. It's up to you guys. And stay determined. Alright? Well, today got a little late because there's an event of the Mega Man Maker every Sunday at the moment. So yeah, gonna have to look at it and watch their players playing my stages. My stage. Anyway, back to the live stream. Just wait for the time ticking down and we're gonna start going off with the game that we're gonna play. Would you imagine that I turn this game as like the main game already? And I believe that it's gonna, at some point, I'm just gonna get bored really much because of the farming is real in this game, grinding, and I'm gonna play other games else until we come back with this game again. By the way, I should start off with making Rockman X Dive. But anyway, go with this now. Why not? Or maybe I'm just gonna switch the Arknights first and then switch to the Rockman X Dive. We'll see. Imagine got a reminder. Thanks again. So let's get started, shall we? 始まるぞい. Yep, back to this game. Forgot to turn on the music a little bit. Right, here's the intro. Hey to you guys, my name is Nico, and welcome back to the Arknights. The game that you are doing some tower defender stuff. I don't have much incentive here. Maybe I can increase a little bit? Oh yeah. There we go. Now we got some. Well, I guess I'm gonna jump back to the side story. Oh, before we do that, let's check the base. I'm kinda wondering if there's any way to get more of the coins. I know some of the units has like a special trade to do some stuff in the trading post or the factories to get more of the stuff, the coins or products or whatever. Right now my squad is right here at the moment. I'm trying to bring their base level up a little bit. Now I got them to most likely 60. I'm trying to push them to like at maximums, and now I can focus on other units that I want to just play around with a little bit, like the second one. The altar is like, well, some stages might need some other units that I needed to do some other, well, role and stuff. Like some units need like spell to shoot them down, some of them need like attacks, something like that, or air shooters like Jessica or the Vermeil. And yeah, now with this Arcana, I kind of get like some of the lower tier units, but it's like cheaper. We can like launch them first as a someone who we can like start off with this with some of the map, as we're gonna do the dream team of the mage team, caster teams. That's gonna happen, but it takes time. At least I'm gonna stick with on a alpha team for now, as we are having here. Most likely towards the caster and mixed up with other units that we need to use in this stage, at least. And here we go, another one is the old boys. We got all the boys here, but we don't have the healer yet. Oh wait, we do have healer. But this one might look a little, mislaid. And who are we gonna switch here though? We have, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the guard or the slashers. We have 1 mage, 2 mage. We have 2 of the DP makers or vanguards. Special units. Mr. Nothing. I'm not sure what this guy do here. What are you doing here? Branch Merchant. Reduce redeployment time, but CP cost not refunded. What are you do? What do you do? Skill. When HP is lower than 20, chop attacks. Stop attacking and block enemies. Become less likely to be targeted by enemies. Huh? So what are you actually good for? When a skill is activated, the attack 20% up. Gain 1 of the following effects at random. Reduce target attack speed, or gain more attack speed, or gain the physical dodge, or block, and block. I don't know, this guy's kinda niche. Maybe I'm gonna switch him to our only healer first, the guy healer. Which is this. Where is it? Ready, please. I believe he's around here somewhere. Where are you? This guy. 3-star. Ansel.
医療支援は我々のチームの最優先事項です。
I never bothered to hearing his voice. As at first, I thought this one is a girl. Until wait, it is? I look up into the one video, like, wait, is this guy a guy? A boy? No, what? He looks like... I don't know, why can't look at his information and stuff like that? Anyway, he's in the all boys team. Well, I'm gonna do this one later after the caster team has done. Okay. All right, back to Alpha. Oh. And back to side story. Oh, I did some pull though. Go back in. So, in the few weeks that I haven't do the Arknights here. I have got this one, the Ark, which is a supporter, range supporter. And who do I got next here? Pretty sure I got most likely like 5 stars, not 6 stars. Oh, it's only 6 star. Who's next? I think I got 5 stars somewhere around here. Yeah, Silence. I got Silence. Scenes I got from this, what is that? Special stage that is not causing the sanities. And I got Nightmare. Oh yeah. She might become one of the main team also because she can shoot and heal at the same time. That is what I like. And Spectre. Yeah, I got Spectre here. One thing I know about her is she has like an ability to like getting her just only 1 HP, but she will not die at some, well, time period. And yeah, I think that's it that I have got for now. Oh wait, there's a 4 star somewhere that it's like I never seen her before. This one, the Estelle. She's a, well, a guard and centurions. It's like Blaze, but lower stars. I never seen her before. I got her from the recruit pool. Yeah, basically that's them that we got so far. Oh wait, oh never mind. Back to the side story. Code of the Brawl. I think they have released a thing that I can reclaim again. So I guess I can get this Bison's personal ladder, and we can get like his all input full potential and stuff like that. Okay. Last time, okay, do this. Where? Oh, in the middle. Yikes. That's not good. Anyway. Deploy. Yep. Alpha, let's go. Ah, yeah, last time. I think we kind of like tried to deal with these guys. Gamina. I'm tired of this. Waifu. Gambino, you're strong, and you have shown me some really cool kung fu. But I can't keep playing with you like this. Real sorry about this, but your buddy, and that traitor, you all gonna die here. Boys, weapons ready. Masfocio, ready. Waifu, So you're going to win with sheer numbers? Capone. It ain't so simple, Camino. Listen up. Once the so-called boss opens fire, that's official announcement of the end of your affiliation with the Gambito family. Don't go easy on them. Mafioso. Got it. Jay, waifu. This side too. Waifu. We're getting buffin'. Gambino. Ha! We got the family all split up. And the prey become the predator. We got a nice chaotic battle here, each falling into each other's traps. Gambino. It's just like that time in Syracuse, but this time, it's the gamble. We got no choice but to win. Capone, too bad you have always been a shy gambler. The Rat King. Alright, that's enough. Settle down. Capone, what? Gambino, you finally crawled out of your filthy hole? Oh, Rat King. Mr. Gambino, I'm truly sorry, but I have given you and your family so many chances. Gambino, we got no trust between us at all. You really think I would hand the family over to some non-Sicilian freak? Rat King. Sicilians, while I have no once in my life set foot in the Syracusan city, I do know that you are unworthy of describing yourself as such. Gambino, what are you gonna do? Rat King. The time for question has passed, young man, and you have broken the rules far too many times. Once was your transgressions, another was yours, but it matters not. You have both overstepped your bounds. Capone, Gambino, you going back to your deal? Rat King, I made no deal. Gambino, you really think you can't take us? You can't take us. You sit on the throne in the stinky sewer, telling desperate people who got no choice but to throw down their lives what to do. That's you. Rat King. It behooves you, as head of your household, to broaden your horizons. Compared to everything we have been through, your little Syracusan fiasco was a stubborn one. A step-toe. Gambino, shut up. Rat King. Have you ever seen a true onslaught? What it means to truly have barbarians at your gates? When Mob City crash against another, smoke chokes the sky, and the dying infected rots away by cesspool, crying in helpless agony. You know nothing, and yet you think you fight a city. Capone. Immediately powerful, and him and that woman with him. Capone. Shite. We have to at least stop provoking the Rat King. Now is not the time. Kevin, you think you stand for all of Longman? Rat King. Longman certainly cannot stand for me. Kevin, enough talk. Ha. Okay. Waifu, no one will permit you to strike this old man. Jay, get back, waifu. Cabinet, out of my way. Rat King, thank you. You are Arfel. I have heard your story. Jay, you are the one Uncle always talks about. Rat King, heh, my old friend. I thank you for helping Longman put a stop to them. And I thank you for your pursuit of justice. Now please leave. Uh-oh. Waifu? But, Rat King, I promised many times to many people that I would not let the children get mixed up in such matters. J, waifu. Waifu? Fine. This screen show up? Okay, good. Right, King. The children are gone, and with them your hope of victory. Put down your weapons, kneel before me, and your family will have at least some chance to survive. Gambino, do you really think your threats mean anything? Right, King? You are on our land. It means to us what Syracuse means to you. You must know this much. You still have some chips on the table, young man. Wouldn't you like to save them? Not feel so, eh? Quick, son, run! Me hand! Don't touch the sand! Gambino, you fuck. Right, King? Calm yourself, young man. I don't need my hand to stop your sword. Look around you at your companions. This city has bled so much already. I really don't want to see family killing one another on the program. This is your last chance. Camino, I ain't gonna turn cowards again. Leaving Syracuse was the last step backwards for my family. Gambino, I would like to die here like a true Sicilian than ever let the enemy see me run off with my tail between my legs. Right, King? Perhaps in your mind, this is the way for a warrior to behave, but for a leader, going too far is as bad as not going far enough. You should reflect and introspect. Unfortunately, it is too late. Gambino. Ah! Come on. This is the end, Gambino. You should never have bet the whole family on this. Gambino. Capone, you son of a something. Capone, calm down. We don't want you to go out too hard. Too hard? Gambino. Ha! Oh, did you shoot him? Capone. Funny. You don't look surprised at all. Were you waiting for me to do this? Right, King. What are you thinking? Backstabbing boss killer? Capone. I will offer up the whole family. We are gonna live here in London, and we are not gonna fall on our swords for no good reason. Right, King. It's too bad. If you were truly willing to work together, that woman never would have exiled you from Syracuse. Capone, you know a lot of us, but I'm not gonna ask. It's London. Right, King? Indeed, it's London. You mean I should be easier on you, since you are willing to personally discipline the disobedience? Capone, my family will take order from you. Right, King? Your family. You are simply describing the situation as it is. You've made so many miscalculations, you have no other choice. Capone, right, it's been a hell of the night. I have had a lot of setbacks, but that's business. Right, King? Business. You are absolutely right. This is an excellent deal, fair and equitable. Capone, then... Right, King? But, Mr. Capone, it's London. It's not me. Capone? I have no need of your loyalty. Never did. What happened? Capone, you, from the very beginning, you were. Now for yourself? It's what it is. We're gonna survive. Right, King? When you try to worm your way into London, you mutual suspicion of ground turn you up into a sheet of sand. A stone is hard to break, but sand? I can easily scoop up a handful. I have no love of trickery. It's really no fun at all. What matters is what I said a few minutes ago. I truly do not wish to see family massacred family. And yet you did harm to your own brother, right in front of me. Now for this, I would not say you have crossed the ultimate line, so I will not kill you. It's just that, since you disobeyed me, I'm afraid I have no need of such a crafty and conniving friends. What is all these words? Capone, you had these moles in the family from the very beginning, and you wait until we got at each other's throats, and then... Okay, more sense, I guess. Right, King. You are wasting your life on idle words, Yaman. While you toyed around with the power of over them, your underlings were mulling it all over for you. Truly remarkable. Their loyalty has bought them a chance to survive in London, and a life for each of you as well. Now then, you have seen for yourself the choice made by these two leaders, and now the time has come to you to fulfill your commitment. Capone. Right, King? No, Lynn Grey. You are more Sicilians than either of us. You tore my honor to shreds, and then you let me live? Are you trying to humiliate me? Of yourself? Right, King. Astonishing. To save your life, you don't hesitate to draw a sword on your own brother, your own leader, and yet, when I offer to let you live, you are determined to die? I thought only the one out cold over there would gnash this teeth at me so. Hold on. Capone, that because I too Sicilian. Or I guess I should ask, if you really thought you could wipe out one of Syracusa's families and get away with it? Right, King? Idle threats. You must know that nobody will go to war over the erased family. Take a step back and see that even though some hopeless, scattered warriors may ignorantly think to act, I say let them come, that let them be torn to shreds by the true rage of this city. Right, King? You alone have no power to stand against us. Now, go. Capone, I guess my life just has to go for now. But one day, you will regret that you didn't kill me, a true Sicilian, today. No questions. Right, King? If I were to send a man to kill him now, what would you do? Of yourself? You wouldn't do that. Right, King? But what he said is true. I have no reason to be so lenient with the Syracusan mafioso. Mafioso? We had a deal. When we came face to face, we would deflect and you would let the others go. Right, King? Unless, of course, the remaining mobster forced to fight to the death. Don't worry, he didn't mean that. He's simply a coward who wants to live, but his anger is not fiend. An unrighteous man has nothing for which to live. Remarkable, his negligible dignity saved his life in the end. Mafioso, thanks. Right, King? Go. It is time to bring this evening to its conclusion. And what's the point of the stage fighting here? Alright, where are you gonna start? From there? So I guess I put another one there then. Oof, I might put way too close. Huh. Sorry about that. Oh, I was right. I put this on. Oh, never mind. There's another one. Big guy here. This freaking thing can, like, oh my god, freaking shooters. Hold on. What the? What with that guy? You know what? I should have put this one here. Or this, like that. And kick it back. Oof. Yep, as I thought. That's technically the last one. Alright, hold on.
最適な布陣を考えて高温気体力学は始めましょう。任せろ。私の炎は熱いよ。先輩、これでどうです？
That's not even hit.
先輩、ご命令を。
Alright, sure. How about this?
悪くないな。
And this one, give that. Sure. That takes like 30 minutes-ish. Dusty. Downtown Lungman Plaza. Downtown Lungman Plaza outdoor party. Oh, it's Bison. We followed the directions all the way, but why is that a block party? XI. Check out that candle. It's huge. Texas. Settle down, XI. The air smells so sickly sweet. I feels like I want to puke. Croissant. I'll get ourselves a booze in here next time. I bet we would make a bundle. Sora. Texas, have you heard from the boss? Texas? Not yet. He's probably passed out drunk somewhere. Really? XI, can you get this thing off my head? XI, why? Thanks to this stupid lights on my head, I don't get to wear big fun party hats like that. I'm so jealous. Sir, what happened if you try to force a hat on? XI, I get a feeling that something like waking up hungover to find I'm in the passenger seat of a car driven by a very emotionally charged Texas. Croissant. And that don't sound like a good time. Sora, so you have tried that before? XI, so where's the boss? Bison, there's so many people here. If the enemy chases us this way, they will get us mixed up with the civilians. J, waifu? It's Bank Logistics. Texas. And you are the girl from the detective agency. XI. And this guy here with you is that infamous knife-wielding helmsman from the docks? J. What? No, that's the craziest version I have ever heard. I have heard yet. I'm just a typical hawker. No, tonight I'm part-time pinball master. Oh, waifu? And you must be Texas. Something happened tonight. Don't act like you don't know. J. Waifu. You don't have to be so aggressive with them. They're just... Waifu. I know. But it's ridiculous how many times this has happened. It's fine as long as you don't get anyone else mixed up in this time. But when it comes to getting innocent people hurt, cause so much damage to their property, can you think like honest, law-abiding citizens act for once? Texas. Bison? Nothing we can say to that. Texas. So what? Waifu? So we must correct you. The Fission's character. Sora. There's no need to come to blows here. We know we have made a lot of trouble for a lot of people tonight, but we can talk this out. Texas? Sure. Sora. Texas? Let me say this first. Everything that's happened tonight is completely baffling and inexplicable, and also completely exhausting. So let's just say I'm not in a good mood right now. You hear what I'm saying? Oh, waifu. 1-on-1. If I win, you guys follow the rules to the letter. For at least 1 month. A month? And Bison, just a month? Texas, and if I win, then you all your gold-breaking busybodies have to mind your own demands business. Your damn business. Wow. Bison, fair's fair, but I won't go easy on you. Get ready. Jay, ugh. How did we come to this? Bison, hold on, both of you, calm down. You can't just have a fist fight in the middle of the drunk. Whoa, Gafu, think! The wolf's not going down easy. Come on, look, I'll be behind you. It's been a long time since I young Gafu, this good. Show us some more. Bison, this isn't a show. Sora, get our Texas. Wait, what? Excited. What you like is a fiend. Bison, you don't have to join in. Jay, soda, want some? Croissant. Oh, thank you kindly. But ain't you gonna try to stop this little kerfuffle? What is a kerfuffle? Jay, I can't stop it. Looks like you know that already. Bison, so we just watch? Jay, or I guess we could cheer them on. Broadcast crackle. Bison, what's that? Broadcast. Attention, all good citizens, attention. The Samhain celebration. Drunk, what? What's up? What's this guy doing? Broadcast. Can you hear me? Drunk. Hey, you're too loud. Broadcast. Alright, great. You can hear me. Now everybody, quiet down, please. Lend me your ears and bow before me. What happened? Oh, this guy. Drunk. What's this guy's deal? Wait a minute, that's Emperor. For the monstrous siren records. Come on. I'm not sure if there are one or two drunkards here. Should it be in Colombia? What's he doing in London? Bison, what is Mr. Emperor doing? Exile. The boss always does this music producer thing. Sora, I mean, he's a music producer. For song. Our Operation Capital ain't just from the logistic business. The boss got all kinds of revenue streams, like... Bison, like what? Croissant. Nah, never mind. Probably best not to say much. Texas. Waifu, what's the matter? You will slow me down. Texas. Look how the people are moving around us. It's too regiment. Something's not right. Waifu, don't make excuses. Drunk. Emperor! Emperor! Okay. How noisy. Right, King. Today is Samhain, Mr. Emperor, but your dreadful music is loud enough to wake the dead. Oh, Emperor, say what? You winded. How do you get behind me? Right, King. Good night, Mr. Emperor, and a happy Samhain to you. Emperor. Ugly ass rat, you better remember. Oh yes, Kiba the Barbarian. Welcome to the livestream. How's your day? This is the reading school. Livestream? Drunk? What just happened? Is there some kind of play? Did it just stab Emperor? Is he dead? Texas? Hiya? Another waifu? Hiya? Drunk? Is he look drunk to you? Jay, hey waifu, you hit the wrong. Texas? No, she didn't. We're surrounded. Excited. Did they follow us all the way from the slums? Croissant. All these sellers here, they're all on the same team? Sarah. No way, so many. Bison. They're all here for us. It's a trap. And Mr. Emperor. Gaps. Okay, Rat King is here. Is this thing on? Hello. Testing. People of London. Good evening. Please do not panic. This dead fellow here is but an insignificant penguin. The Samhain celebration will proceed as planned. Naturally, some professionals will be here shortly to remove this bothersome corpse. You shouldn't be dead, right? Now I know this is quite sudden, and I apologize for the interruption, but I thought I would add one more special program to tonight's carnival. Our friends from the Syracuse have brought us a very special gift. It is hidden somewhere here in this very carnival. Time grows short, my friends. Bison? Is he watching me? No, wait. That old man. Rat King? It will be terrible if no one finds this precious treasure. The very last surprise of your lives. What happened? How many stages in this one? What? 2 sides? Ugh. I hate when they have to deal with this kind of stage. Little girl. Grandpa Rat. Rat King. Why are you out here all alone, little one? And your face is filthy. Why are you crawling through air ducts again? Uncle, a little girl. Hey, Uncle, he gave this to me. Grandpa Rat. Uncle Ho said I am small and I run fast. And if I got this to you quick enough, he will give me yogurt. And have to tell him I did it. Rat King. Don't worry, Grandpa will tell him. Now you run along. Little girl. Thanks, Grandpa. Bye. What's it all about? Rat King. Seemingly ordinary resident. Seemingly? That's a word he's saying? Semi wrong, Uncle. Rat King. Do you recall the Syracusans who came looking for us some time ago? The rest of their family has since come to London. Should I contact our spy? The ordinary, seemingly resident one? Rat King. No need for that. Let us bide our time. They will come to us on their own. The normal resident, whatever. What for? Rat King. To survive in London. To the resident? But it's not like they need anyone's permission for that. They might as well take a meeting with a catastrophe. What? Rat King. If catastrophes could speak, maybe we wouldn't need to fight each other. Oh, Capone. It's just like you said, Mr. Rat King. It's Longman. Longman got his own rules. Wei Yanwu agreed to a decade ago. We ain't about to go breaking in. But this is Capone, by the way. But you are the executive. That's why we are here to pay our respects. Rat King. You want to wipe out Penguin Logistics and take their place. Capone. Exactly. Right, King. You don't know much about them. Sicilians. This deal would not be so beneficial to you. Gambino. What the heck? It is still alive? Gambino. Are you trying to tell us we can't win, Mr. Viking? Viking. Winning or losing are words that have no place in the business discussion. No wonder you had to flee the Yakuza. You are no match for that woman. Gambino. You insult the family. I don't know. Capone. Quiet, Gambino. We are after Penguin Logistics here. And now we are the target in this side story. Right, King. You need only follow the rules. I am not here to protect Penguin Logistics. Capone. What do you mean? Right, King. Penguin Logistics is, on its face, a legal entity. The only thing that can protect it is the ironclad law of London. But they do, from time to time, cause offense to various stakeholders, and they never take it appropriately seriously. But bear in mind, Sicilians, you must never overstep your bounds. An unconventional order is not the same as this sober order. Syracusans should understand this more than anyone. But you must never again bring trouble to these old bones of mine. Promise me that. Capone, I understand. Why are they dealing with us again? Just take our place? Right, King. There are so many more stars in London this time of year. So many more than you would think. The tea on the table has gone cold, hasn't it? Has it, right? What? This is Uncle. Hey, we're on the clock. I'm not deaf. I'm on it. Once I'm done, let's go get tea. I feel so. Looks like it's our turn. We paid our respects, put down the crossbow, and made sure not to hurt any civilians. All nice and proper like under the new rules. What's going on here? Croissant. So we are surrounded, 6 or so deep on all sides. Excited. Oh, like a roll cake? Texas. The Rat King is the boss of the slums. Of course, his claw and teeth are everywhere. Bison, why didn't you say so earlier? Texas. I thought he was just an urban legend, and I never imagined he would actually be a rat who would take a nickname like that. Croissant. With all them people around, it's too hard to tell who's after us and who's a passerby. Sora. We didn't have a lot of room to act here. Bison. So what do we do? Texas. You're always asking what to do. Don't you ever think for yourself? Texas. Here they come. And to the... Oh, not yet. God damn it. Right, King? Here you are. I think you can make out the situation from up here. Your friends are locked in a life or death struggle. Aren't you going to help them? Oh. Mostima, from what I have heard of you, I never thought you would be so heavy-handed. Alright, King. I don't share my every last thought of mine with the young people. Mostima. Sure enough, I always forgot what kind of person you are. Right, King. Many have forgotten as much, and they all end up 6 feet deep in an unmarked grave. You are already among the luckiest. Mostima, you killed the boss. You think that'll just blow over? Right, King. It's all very clear to me. The owner of Penguin Logistics has always acted so prideful. as if above everyone else. But Lauman is changing. She cannot allow this to continue. They need to be taught a lesson, and a very harsh one at that. Ostima, there's always a comeuppance. What is this word? When you bite the hand and feed that feeds. You have done so much with the help of Penguin Logistics. Wait, were you planning this from the very beginning? Raki, who knows? Massima, couldn't it be your whole act is way too good? Or at least it's better than mine? Right, King? You really are impressively clever. The flame react to your will. Will you put me in the ground tonight? Massima, how could I? I respect my elder and care for the young. Exai. Mastima. Exas. Whoa, Exai. We're the one who are surrounded. Don't break the formation. Exai. Hold on, I'm coming. Where are we going? Croissant. They're all mixed in with the normal folks. This ain't no way to fight. Bison, what's going on? Croissant. Bison, don't just sit here like a bum on a log. You're in my way, move it. Bison, how can I? I can't. Alright, if that's how it has to be, we'll do it their way. Bison, say, can you hear me? Sora, a message? For who? Texas, careful. Focus, Sora. Sora said okay. Bison? You're here, aren't you? You always been happy. Oh, the butler. Young master, I. Bison? I don't blame you. I'm sure it was all my father's machination. But right now, I need you to help me. Butler. Of course. Give me your instructions, young master. Bison. You really think this is a time for instructions? Just send them flying. Butler. To hear such an order from the mouth of the young master. Allow me to advocate for the master of the house and ask why. Bison. Who keep a shy why? Out of my way, Croissant. Croissant said, huh. Oh. Okay, he's charging. Croissant, he knocked them to the air? That ain't how I do things. Cool. Butler, The master of the house should be pleased with this result. But should the young master continue in this way, I worry he may find himself corrupted by Penguin Logistics. No, I mustn't obstruct the young master any further. If this is the course he believes is correct, then so be it. Man, so many sounds and word stuff. Mafioso, you'll let the punk, they'll put you to the ground. ... He dodged. Yeah, something knocked my club away. I don't know anywhere. Careful, there got a sniper. Bison, out of my way. Lastima? The intensity is under control, but you haven't moved a single step. Isn't that a little unreasonable? Rat King? When one stands unmoving, that does not mean one is relaxed. Masima, is there anything in Longman that can defeat you? Right King? Yes, Longman can. Masima, oh, a crafty answer. What a crafty answer. Right King? I go to the park to exercise every morning without fail. It's important to stay active as I get older. Masima, and are these morning exercise effective? Right King, you have to add in a bit of life experience. Masima, how are the two Syracusans? Right King, how are they indeed? Masima, I really wonder how many of these invisible problems you quietly solve each other's every day. How many times have you tricked these people into massacring each other rather than let them dip their toes into lemon? Right King? I don't recall. All I can tell you is that regardless of how many corpus piles up in the sewers, there are always far more people who strive to survive. Listen, Masima, I'm here to something. The ordinary residents? That's far enough, you guys. So help the Dilo? Mafioso and passive, right? Bison? You won't get away with this. the residents? A sniper? The princeling? A prisoner's bodyguard? Bison, out of my way. Another resident? You are just a regular messenger. You don't belong here. Bison, messenger? That's right, I'm a messenger. But the ladies behind me and in front of me, making all that noise, they are messengers too. Resident, you are not like Texas and the others. You should leave this battle. Get yourself home safe. Meow. More with the Kiba. Bison, you done? Fly to the air. Resident, you have a fly on you. Masima, just do it. Bison, right. There we go. Okay, which side first? We will need some rules for our little game. For example, I will search the field for the players with the highest max HP and the lowest max HP and provide a special surprise for each. Steel yourselves, young people. Don't let your guard down. And don't disappoint me. Oh no. Okay, start from there first, huh? Okay, we'll switch you later. What is this? Hold on. Did it put... oh, wait, what?
勝利と敗北。それは無限に連なる円環の一部に過ぎません。
They came from here, and they will loop inside there. Huh? Oh, I see. They loop theirs. So right, this is right. Why did they do that? What with this heart here? Now you are blue. What the? Alright, healer, real quick.
了解した。気ぃつけ。
This one got target. Where's that guy? Hold on. Imagine the case in when I'm about to play. Let's put this one here.
This この血は筋肉踊る感覚、本当に久々だよ。
Sandstorm, I guess. Not quite reached there. Yeah, good. Start moving. So I can kill you easier. Hold on. Four, 7, 3. $6.43. Just a moment. Almost there. 6, 14, 6. What's the problem? Do I need to lay down? Okay. Okay, good. It's there. Right, back in action. Alright, now he's in the area. Surprise. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's fine. There we go. Down he goes. What's happened there? Not quite reached there. There we go. Jay, we're just going to watch. Waifu? We're just going to watch, but I have no idea what's gonna happen. Jay, at least they're not hurting any siblings. And there's so much good food going to waste. Waifu, I hate to see it too, but I guess a street fight is just part of the party. Jay, it was planned. Waifu, doesn't look like it. Oh, Sunday's coming. Jay, Mafia said. Ah, I think I hit the wrong person. Jay, isn't it kind of unsafe to stay here? Waifu, I could go back to the office, but what would I even do there? Jay, don't you have a test tomorrow in the afternoon? Waifu, dot. Wrapped. Yes, those two seems as if they are uninvolved in this event. We should ask them to leave. We would not want them to get hurt. Oh, this one. What was her name again? I think I saw her name in the event of Masima. She got called like a weird name. Something. Hold on. Isn't that man up there with his belly cut open the Emperor's Penguin Logistics? He's dead. And he seems not at all bothered. Bothered? Why? Mr. Emperor gets himself into such trouble several times a month. We have grown as accustomed to this behavior. He's dead. Yes, correct. Correct. I got weird up, mixed up. Sounds like Masima really shouldn't be getting close to you people. Yes, you worry about her? Someone. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't do anything out of line. But, it's a really clumsy act. Since she looks so relaxed over there, I guess there's isn't any word worry about. I'm going to go for a walk. Don't tell her I came. I'll go see her myself when things quiet down. Yes, there she goes. She show up, ask her questions, and leave just as suddenly as she appears. Is this the way they do in the Laterano now? Right, King. I suddenly find myself envious of you young people. You always choose your own path, thinking only of yourself. You don't consider your place in the grand scenes of things. Massima, I also work hard, right, King? But no one has ever been able to get to the bottom of you. Massima, if you ever really did, that would be the most frustrating of all. Right, King. Indeed, there are some things that should not be so thoroughly investigated, especially those things that have to do with Massima Messenger. Massima? What is it? Occupational discriminations? Right, King. I am only speaking from experience. Let's take a break for a moment now. Massima? Huh. My arts are suppressed? So you were the one holding back your strength all this time? Right, King. As were you. But you have wasted enough time. Seemingly ordinary resonance. This little punk. How can he keep fighting? Bison. Pen hand. I can't keep going all night. Massima. Yep, you're doing great. Good thing you were able to deal with so many bad guys so quickly. Sex type. Hey, we won't let you disappear on your own this time. So this guy's the evil mastermind pulling the string here. I definitely owe him a personal beating. Croissant. We got ourselves one hell of a workout today. And the bill's getting mightily long too. Texas, I'm thinking there's a lot we ain't gonna get to expense here tonight. Texas, don't ask me. That's the question for the boss. Sir, but the boss dead. Texas, then it'll have to wait. Sir, speaking of, did anyone go deal with the boss corpse? Leaving him up there to get trampled feels kinda... I think he's not dead yet. Right, King. There we are. The players are assembled. Young people always make their own choices. Even if means walking through a catastrophe, leaving your body splattered and broken, you still proceed with such determination. Excited? What are you talking about? Massima, just a grandpa's muttering, don't worry about it. Right, King. Right then, are you enjoying your sawing? Croissant. It's alright. Kinda like a hangover. No way I can think about what I gonna do tomorrow. Sarah. So nobody going to take care of the boss? Right, King. Penguin Logistics. You truly are unfathomable. Massima, I think we don't need to worry about that, considering it's Penguin Logistics. The whole reason for this war was someone questioning the boss taste. Bison, I'm sorry, what? Massima, he gave his life to preserve his style. That's our emperor. Correct, King. But I must say, no one of you ever surprised me in the slightest. What with the sands, Exile? Sora, he still has the strength? Texas, yes, everybody focus. This fight is going to be different. If you let your guard down for even one split second, you'll die. Right, King? So it must be a lively event. Let me see with my own eyes the freaks that Emperor's raised. Texas, my blade broke the moment I touched its end. That's a problem. Right, King? In all my years, those bold enough to approach me with the blade or bullets were few and far between. Excited. I'll give you one of these. Rat-a-tat. Excited. Oof, no good. Croissant, you're up. Croissant. My hammer is ready. Stuck in that quicksand. I can't move. Alright. Right, King. Helpless. Is this all you have, Penguin Logistics? I think he's testing the Penguin Logistics. Mosiba? That's not all. Right, King. Mosiba? His sense shield is broken. Now, Exai. Exai, it's barrage time. Rat-a-tat. Right, King. How many guns do you have? Troublesome angel. Bison. Don't even think about it. Right, King. Oh, I have been blocked. Excited. Thanks, Bison. Croissant. I'm up. Sorry for the elder abuse. Elder abuse. He's playing. Croissant. Could not get him. Takes out you're up. Red King. Wishful thinking. Sora. I got this, Texas. Red King. A voice-based original art. What an interesting little girl. Texas. How's your spatial awareness? Red King. Oh no, it's close. Texas. He even dodged from that angle. Bison. At least you made him move. But when he takes us on just standing in one place, it feels like he's looking down on us. Right, King. Oh, Penguin Logistics. That code was a gift from my daughter. Don't even think that you even talk about that. Right, King. In all these years, you were the first to even touch it. How many young people like you are in Longman? What are you capable of, actually? Well, Sima, it's enough to just be yourself, isn't it? Or are you upset? Right, King. No, I just find myself with some complex feeling. But it's getting terribly late now. It's time. Is he got shot or something? Sora, he's been shot. Texas, it's that sniper from before. He's still here. A butler. Target down. Moving to confirm. Button, what have you done? What? Butler, young master, he was a threat. You should never have gone too close to him. He has an affinity for original arts. I could not guarantee your safety. You must understand, the young master's safety is my number one priority. Bison, what are you saying is I was a bait? My father knew this would happen, so he sent you to Butler, Young Master. Young Master, some things are not as they seem. You seem to come to understand in time, And I promise, young master, the master of the house had no intention of exploiting you at any time. And I believe Penguin Logistics will also be expecting an explanation. I must secure the Rat King's remains and confirm that he's deceased. What? Texas. It's fine, the boss is gone. There's no one to hear you explain. Butler, thank you for your understanding. Now, young master, do take care. Okay. Texas, Bison, now is not the time to dwell on this. The Rat King promised us a gift, don't forget. Massima, it must be a dumb that Syracusan guy really liked bombs. Exai, that wouldn't be very clever. Bison, and there's still some enemies to worry about. It looks like they're waiting for us. The Rat King is gone, and they seem to be reacting at all. They don't seem to be reacting at all. Texas, right? No reaction whatsoever? I think I know what's happening. Texas, let's split up Sora Croissant. Exai, we'll take care of the remaining enemies. Bison and Massima, you deal with the gift. It's almost sunrise. We are running out of time. Bison, damn, where could it be? Massima, we're all fluttered. Try not to be so emotional. Bison, I did just find out that I was being kept in the dark about my whole purpose here. Massima, did we actually maybe meet the Rat King before? Massima, we did. Bison, so you had it all figured out from the beginning. Massima, Bison, don't try to work it out up for this one. Massima, I couldn't have guessed what he was really up to. But we really don't have much time. The LGD aren't going to sit on their hands. As crazy as things have gotten around here, with them jumping in, there's no way we would work it out. Bison, Victorian gumdrops. The candy box, maybe that was a clue. But it's just common sense that using the same kind of traps over again would be really dumb. Massima, yeah, but why? Bison, if the Rat King really had everything planned out, then us running into him before couldn't be a coincidence. He was communicating with us from the start. Massima, if he's trapped, why would he want to give us clues? That doesn't make any sense. Bison, I don't know either. Maybe we have been too quick to consider him an enemy? Just have a feeling. It's not just a feeling. After we met the Rat King, he kept trying to hint at something or something. Massimo, well, it's better than nothing. Hold on. Alright. Massima, got it. Bison, this is it? Massima, looks like it's about 80 meters. 80 centimeters by 40 centimeters. But in an iron box, yep. This definitely seems like a big gift box to me. Bison, could you explain? Massima, nope, I don't get it at all. Bison, then we better call up Texas. Maybe she and the girls can. Massima, there's not enough this time. There's not enough time. This looks like it got a timer on it. Bison, so it's a bomb? Massima, so it's a bomb. Pretty cliche. Both in shape and execution. Bison, right. Massima, you get out of here. Massima, and what are you going to do? Button, take a chance. This is a custom shield, and my body is pretty tough too. If I play this wrong, I might still survive. Massima, are you serious? Button, yes. Massima, then I want to see how this plays out. And don't worry, I might be able to mitigate the damage from the explosion. Massima, it's my job after all. Button, I know. Inhale. Here you go. Massima, you decided? That ward's the same color as my hair. Bison, Massima, don't joke with me, please. I'm almost... Bison, it is 0. Get behind me. Massima, okay. Boom baka boom. Bison, why isn't it hot? Bison, wait, this is candy? Massima, pay attention of how you land. You don't want to break anything. Sora, what's that sound? Croissant, not sure, but wow. Well, wait, there's a people falling from the sky. Bison, why is this happen again? Oh yeah, I forgot that he fell from the very high before. Croissant, it's alright. What are you two doing up there? Playing Travis artists? Yeah, Croissant, somebody just hit me. Sora, candy? It's raining candy. Texas. Ugh. Is that sticky sweet smell in the air again? Texas. I think it's about time we wrap up this time. This up? Small feels up, right. Excite. Texas. Do you know something we don't know? Texas. No, but I have a pretty solid idea. Excite. Hey, if you had a lead, why should have told us? You have told us. Texas. Sewing is long over. Rat King's henchman? Wanna get dim sum? Mafioso. So early. Let's go to the roof and watch the sunrise. You mafia types are funny. Always with the sunrise on the roof. Mafioso. This candy smashed into my head so much. I think I got a brain damage. It's a signal to stop, and I stopped. But boy, it's more like we just got beaten on. My whole body is so tender. I think I will think that the Emperor and the Rat King are just gonna appear somewhere else. But they all stopped. What's going on? This doesn't feel right. Or maybe like the father of the Bison knows something as a play, and he just sent him to this as like his job application, and also to let him have fun. I think. Croissant. We're all done, just like that. Did you tell us love candy so much? Bison, the candy rain stopped. Massima. Yes, so fleeting. If only it would truly rain candy someday. Bison. So there was a candy. But wait, what about the bomb? Massima, you mean this? Huh. Bison. You took the whole thing apart? Massima, just a minute. Bison, Massima. Whoops, I lost control there for a second. Hope you didn't get burned. Bison, This looks like an ordinary metal box. And there's a piece of candy inside. Ew, it melts. All sticky. And stoned. Is this from the writing? Masima, what does it say? Listen. Happy Samhain. Huh.
どうして
It's all plays,
会
I
話は終わら
think.
ないでしょう
Oh yeah. Hmm. "3:21 a.m. Clear. Down to London, the ends of the earth. Lunch rooms. Bengal logistics. Cheers. Cheers. Excite. Well, tonight sure was a good time. Good song. You wouldn't think it from the stinging pile of the garbage we were sitting in, but it was great. To think about somebody else footing the bill for all our expenses makes me all warm inside. Huh. Sarah, Texas, if you figured it out earlier, you should have told us. Texas, I just guessed. Sarah, you're a really bad liar. You know that? Exai. The boss had it all planned out, didn't he? Don't sweat it. Eating, drinking, and fighting are good for our bodies and good for our souls. Python. ... Masima, what's wrong? You're not going to join them? Python. No, I'm okay. It just... How can I say this? I just feels like I can't accept it. Masima, you get used to it. Python. If I'm used to it, then it's all over. Like what was everything tonight even for? An emperor's he... Masima gave his life to make the party more fun. There's no way he's died, right? What the heck's happening? Hold on. Just a moment, I will have to mute for a bit. Alright, I hope that sounds are not gonna happen again. Bison? Masima, you told me you would be giving me a grade for my performance at the Penguin Logistics, didn't you? Masima, I did. I have been thinking about it, and while you didn't exactly mesh with everybody, you made some great strides. That much is clear, maybe. Bison, no. I'm not staying here. Masima, oh? I thought with everything that happened, you would need Penguin Logistics to be a springboard for you to bigger and better things. Bison, that was the original idea. Turns out we had that all figured out. It's not that I think Penguin Logistics is terrible. Well, it is terrible. But I think with messenger like this, who live like this? Even though my common sense tells me it's ridiculously dangerous, I think it might be what I actually want. Or maybe it's like I will start to question reality if I don't look at it this way. Like one completely insane dream. Masima? Yeah, fistfight, explosion, and high altitude drop will do that for you. To you. But getting thrown into the deep end with Penguin Logistics isn't great for your mental health. Masima? But if you have made your decisions, And as your fellow messenger, I wish you luck. Listen, thanks. Well, Stephen, especially since it means your father won't have any grounds to dock my pay. Haha, Bison. That. I totally forgot about that. I need to talk to him. But what is he even doing right now? Excited. Masima, drink up. Masima, cheers. What were you suddenly sitting over here? You spill all over yourself. Excited. If I take my eyes off you for 1 second, you could vanish. And I got a lot of questions to ask you. Masima, a lot, huh? Like about that incident back in the Laterano? With your sister? Or maybe my horns? Sigh. Masima, you're a dumbstick. You are dumbstruck? Oh, Exai? You never change. You are always so easy to read. Masima, Exai. Masima? Alright, I'll tell you. But not now. Not now. What? Not right now. You have been digging into it on your own for a while now, so you must understand. Excited. I don't know why, but it's classified as a state secret now. Does it matter? Excited. I have to get closure on everything about you. Masima, you really do, huh? It could be a treacherous path. With you, precious guns, confiscated, the wick watching you, hounding you to the mouth of hell. What are they talking about? Excited? That's really specific. But no big deal. I run pretty fast. They will never catch me. Masima, fine. Excited. What's it? You gave up? Masima? I gave up. Not that anyone could ever tell you what to do. Excited. That's not true. There's a boss, and Texas. I will listen to Texas. Sometimes, kinda. Texas. ... Croissant. You hear what they're whispering about? I think I heard most of the story already, but to tell the truth, I'm all kind of curious right now. What kind of place is Laterano, anyway? Texas, don't go digging too deep. It's her choice. Sora, but what about Bison? Texas, he lost his temper quite a few times tonight. He'll get used to it. Sora, he's an excellent newcomer to this industry. Is it okay to leave him like that? Croissant, Bison, let me keep you a copy of the Great Foodie Guide. I did it up myself after real in-person on-site investigations. Bison, you wrote the Foodie Guide? Croissant, advertising a real important revenue stream. Masima, wow, okay, you will have to give me some secret recommendations. Exact. By the way, there's some fancy rich guy, butler looking dude, standing outside the door. Butler. Croissant. Can you really say he's outside the door when the wall crumbled like so? Sigh. And we have to pay the retainage for the small thrasher this month. Bison, I'm going to get some air. Butler, young master. Bison, I know everything. Father and Emperor had a deal. At the same time, a Syracuse gang came up against the Rat King. Is that right? Butler, everything has a purpose, young master. You performed spectacularly well. Well, given the circumstances, the master of the house is most pleased. And yet, Bison, twice, that's how many times you followed my dad's order and did the trick with my shield. The butler. Thank you, young master. Bison. Having been through so much, how can we still relax and enjoy the party over broken glass and splintered bar stool? Butler. This kind of boundless optimism is born from the innumerable life or death experiences of a life well lived, young master. Bison. I know, but they're the messengers. Why do they always risk their life? Hey, Melon Lords. Welcome back to the live stream. How's your day? It's been a while now. Oh, and also I changed the live stream time. It's gonna be like quite more earlier. If you're not sure, you just take the schedule tab in my Twitch page. Bison? Okay. Butler? That's what a messenger does. Should you leave home, leave the master of the house, and leave Longman, you too will come to the understand. You good? I'm doing, well, just fine, normally, so. Same day as always, ordinary days. Man, when you're not here, I kind of get like really, really bad pull. Not blame you. Bison, I hope so. Butler, shall we head back and see the master of the house? Bison, Father's probably plotting something with the chief Wei right now. I'm sure it's something very important that I can't concern myself with. Butler, you're very clever, but the master of the house did not make these choices to be rid of you. You will grow stronger and more tenacious. Right. Button, maybe I'm not sure if I really will see that day. You're on the phone, so that's why your response are a bit slaggy. Yeah, I see. I'm not sure what to fix about the maximum of the, what's that? The 720p pixel thing. Likely right now I have to be like at the very prim of the maximum bitrate that I can pull in here. I can do like a 720p in the 60 FPS, and it's not be able to change or put it down or bring it up. It would be nice if I can pull it down a little bit with that, but not gonna work with the, what's that thing called? The qualities of the stream. I want to make it like more like this standard with a 720. If we want to bring down more, it's gonna ruin the qualities, and I kind of don't want that. So I stick on what I can here. But yeah, so far so good. I could think that in this month or next month, I might be able to affiliate. Might be, if the viewers stay this way. 3 or 4 is alright. It's enough for me for now to get affiliate. But anyway, let's continue on this side story here. Bison, you go to my father. I need to cut loose a bit. Butler, I understand. Do you enjoy yourself, young master? Bison, oh, there was one more thing. Butler, Bison, I did have a very good time tonight. Do you? Excite. Basima? She gets drunk and makes trouble. But she sure is skilled when she's quiet, isn't she? A little sister to be proud of. Someone? I don't care about her and her sister, but you need to stop from her digging any deeper into that stuff. We don't need that trouble. Not to mention the most important thing. What is her name again? I forgot. Weren't you just telling me not to talk in such a roundabout way? Masima, what do you mean? Isn't it scarier of how you can apparently hear everything I can all the time? I say all the time. Do you bug the place or something? Someone? You should always remember who made me your keeper. I do remember that she got a really funny name when I look into her Mosima's, well, somewhat of backstory things. Hold on. Okay. AoE sniper. She'll be playable in the future. I thought I'd seen her in the what's that? The list of the supporter thing. Or maybe I'm just like, okay, that might be her, or maybe not. You should always remember who made me your keeper. Masima? Okay then, Miss Keeper. What are you calling yourself these days? What do you ask? Masima, it's time for your routine report, isn't it? I have been waiting all night. The big shots don't have any new ideas? Someone? Why would I tell you? Masima, I have the right to know. We are colleagues, aren't we? And I'm personally very interested in the way you change your duties each month. Someone, fine, I guess. We would need code names to refer to each other in case something happens. I'm under the notarial hall this time. The usual independent special operations. Duty name is what's the name? Suffering. What? Why? Suffering? Even the question mark there. How should I know? They said they watched some slasher flick and then decided they were going to change it to this with no explanations. Masima, suffering. Alright, at least it's less cringy than last time. Chosen Overseer. They're making the piss out of someone else's job. And why did the notarial hall agree to this? Did you think for even a moment, what if I had to meet Wei Yanwo? How am I supposed to announce myself? Masima? Hello, I'm suffering from the That's why I'm thinking. That's what I'm actually thinking. Some kind of weird sentence coming up. I'm suffering from the Laterano Notarial Hall. I'm pleasure to meet you. Masima, was Tomb Knight better, or Super Sticky from the last month, or Treasure Guardian that came earlier than them? When you first volunteered to go with me, I really thought Laterano had an organization called the Treasure Guardians, you know? Treasure Guardians. That's enough. I'm writing a letter to Laterano. Okay, right now. If they don't give me a perfectly ordinary assignment, they better not expect to get regular correspondence from enemy anymore. Masima, you need to understand where they are coming from. It's not easy to trust a horn Santa. The treasure guardian. Can't they just give me a normal assignment? Mastima. An exceptional promotion would be cause for suspicion, and being so frantic all the time will give you wrinkles, Miss Suffering. Well, don't take it so seriously. Throwing your gun at me at the first disagreement is a pretty bad habit. Suffering, whatever. Watching your performance all night made me sick. You're such a ham. Mastima. Then is it about time we are leaving London? I could take you shopping as a way of making it up to you. Suffering. Yeah, that's a good idea. Suffering. Which reminds me, you must have made a lot of money this time around. How about sending some my way? A little hospitality? Massima, we're both from Laterano. Who's the host there? Here? Suffering. Fine, by the way, this angel's halo is bindingly right. Massima, they get in the way sometimes. Suffering. Lucky you don't have that problem, fallen angel. Massima, are you jealous? I could buy you a fluorescent lamp to wear on your head. Suffering. Sound like a pain. How do you deal with it? Massima, instant. The moment we start using language, the halo appears. Suffering. Like the first time you blurred out Mama or Dada? What a beautiful image. Massima. Excited first word was this. Even though they are not blood related, they still. Suffering. Enough, let's not talk about her sister. Even if La Tirano doesn't care. It's not a topic for casual conversation. It's because you leveled this precious gun at the captain that you failed. Do you really plan to tell her the whole story someday? The little sister of your beloved battle sister? Mastima? You have followed me this long and I still haven't told you. It might be that you, also my beloved battle sister, have a really bad temper. Suffering. I am only under obligation to remind you that you must not speak even one word of what happened to Castell. Mastima, but what about my travel memoir? Suffering. Sounds great. Hey, why don't you go get your staff back from that freaky guy before I write you up for it? You're running out of time. Mastima? Yep, you're right. I'll do exactly as Suffering says. Suffering, you. Mastima? Boss, is there more work to do? Yep, I would think he's not dead. Emperor, before you leave Lungman, I will have to real pain to in the ash job for you, no doubt. Suffering, wait, you're not dead? How much did you hear? Emperor, a gentleman don't eardrops on two ladies having a private conversation. Plus, I don't need to. Being omniscience and all. Suffering, so you heard everything. Whatever. You're emperor, it's fine. You're a penguin, it's fine. I think that's what she meant. Mastima, did you really feel like you wanted to kill him back there? I guess that's our suffering. Suffering. Shove it. Don't talk about me like I'm some kind of villain. Mastima, would you ever consider joining Penguin Logistics? You wouldn't have to keep swapping around these cringy code names. Suffering. I must keep track of you as a Laterano. Massima. Right. It's just an idea I had. It's hard not to use your real name, you know. Emperor. Alright, time for you to bounce. This ain't the Laterano Cathedral. We don't welcome suffering here. Suffering, whatever. I'm going to go. Send a letter. Damn it. Emperor. Uh-oh. Every one of them reports gets some government office swapping your name around. Huh? Huh. Seems like you're real popular over there. Massima. I think at least half of the reason they do is just because it's fun for them. Emperor. It's fun, huh? Makes sense. Sounds like at least a couple Laterano big shots know how to live. Hold up. Fun. Someplace fun. I got an idea. Massima, you're gonna like this job. You know what? This job's gonna blow you away. You just wait till I hit you up. Massima? It really worries me when you talk like that, boss. But the sun's almost up. I better go and find her. Since everything's here all wrapped up with a nice little bow, it's time for me to leave. Say goodbye to everyone for me. Especially Xi. And buy her dinner for me. Emperor, don't worry about it. We're all gonna see each other again real soon. Already done? Never mind. Nothing much to worry about. Refresh. Bison. Wow, the sun is coming up. How do I get back? I'm thinking I'm lost. Oh, I'm here. How do I always end up coming back here? Is that? Rakim? Oh, never mind. Massima? Bison? Massima? Oh, she's praying. I better not bother her. Passerby. I want to see sunrise. Sorry, he's drunk. Can you passerby? Thanks. Okay. Bison. Damn, Massima. She's already gone. But it looks like there was some kind of red shadow next to her. Did I see that right? Punk. Hey, that kid over there. That kid's over. There's in a way. Bison, me? Punk. You are the Prince of MDL, aren't you? The rich as hell prince. Why don't you come with us? Just need a minute of your time. Bison, again? Well. Punk. What are you laughing at? Hey, the little punk wants to fight. Let's get him, boys. Fly to the sky. Yep. Alright. Imagine that I thought it's gonna be like finished or done there. Alright, takes us. This new card is great. Excited. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the docks and seek revenge for Bison. Croissant. Takes us. Can you take a little slower? I'm putting some cream on Bison. Ah, sorry. Emperor. What's to be sorry for? He got a bloody nose. Just cram the cream up there. Bison. It's okay, I'll do it. Emperor. Yeah, that's about right. For the son of the dumbass cow. Can't give anybody an inch. We got 3 hours and 25 minutes until we gotta see off Bison. That's more than enough for time for a farewell party. Let's see how many punks come at us. Bison, sorry I didn't mean to be bothered. Bothered? Emperor? Nah, no bother. Honestly, I've been watching these wannabes for a while. They don't even know how to do crime. Those clowns trying to share a city with us, that's a crime. Except, that makes us sound like we are the most dangerous? Sir, just up ahead, that warehouse is their hideout. Emperor, grab whatever you want, takes us, crush us in there. Takes us on it. Oof. So there's an EX. There's some EX. So now we're dealing with a gang fight in here. What time is it now? 2:10? Ooh. Boy. Alright, good. There's no story stuff going on. The heck? Not quite reach. I should have put them there. But whatever. Alright, so let's put these here then. Nice timing. So let's at least put them there. I'll put another healer. Let's do like this. So I can put the monster these tiles later.
お前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する。
Hello from behind? Alright, time to change.
私がここにいること、誰にも見られ。この辺、温度が低すぎるかな。了解した。私の後ろへ。
Hey, dude.
先輩、温度安定しています。行けオッケー、このピンチを乗り越えよう。
Give them hell. Okay. Wait, so the story after all. Butler, please wait here for a moment. Mr. Rat King. Yep, he's definitely not dead from that, for sure. This all feels like a play. Rat King, thank you very much. You are dismissed. An excellent remarksmanship back there, by the way. Butler, the praise is much appreciated, and do forgive me my rudeness, but you were not injured at all, were you? Right, King. Of course not, however, if you had ever had any genuine murderous intended towards me. Butler, then I never would have had a chance to pull that trigger. You need to be so humble, sir. The master of the house, and myself, are well acquaint with your past. Right, King? Time is a cruel mistress. Tonight, once again, reminded me of that fact. When the one toys with the power to terrify others, one risks seeing himself swallowed whole, praying with those children full of piss and vinegar. Saw my precious coat destroyed. All still fine though. But only your coat. Writing. Needlework is awfully difficult for me. You have completed your task, messenger. Return to your master and let him feel at ease that his thing is done. Butler. Indeed. But the master of the house may well want to see you in person. For now, I shall take my leave. Frankie? This place is a disaster. Clearly the work of that penguin. Oh, there's an intact bottle of booze here. Looks like some quality stuff. Would you like a drink? Oh, this guy himself. Wei and Wu. A bottle that the Rat King himself deigned to bend over and picked up. How would I refuse? Rat King, listen, you Chief Wei. and Wu. Chief, it's been a long time since I heard you call me that. And here you are, participating in this little game yourself. Oops. I thought you would just haul it off on Penguin Logistics. Right, King? An old man should look like an old man. Be kind and join in fun with the children. Rainbow? I still don't feel like you're truly aging. Maybe it's because your daughter looks more and more like you every day. The young one. The young you. Right, King? I don't know how far she can go. Sometimes we need to let them go. But I think we haven't done a very good job on that front. Yet, the Rainbow, even if they choose a dead end, right, King? Even if they choose a dead end. Ha! But then, what path truly takes you that far? And who decides? The catastrophe? Rainbow, maybe you really have gotten old, Len. Right, King? You know why I pay so much attention to that little messenger. It's because I think they may have something in common. Now that I think of it, maybe you shouldn't be here in person, Chief. Rainbow, there are some Lawman citizens who are casually passing by. We are well aware. Right, King? Rainbow, even the Rat King sigh. Right, King? There are many things that merit a sigh. I just happened to pick one with gusto. Maybe it's time to retire. Rainbow, that's no good. Lemon still need her Rat King. Rat King? But she can do without Lin. Neither of us are as we once were. No matter, I will preserve until the day Lums is ready to go without the Rat King. Now to think of that in the story, the main story, the Lamin is kind of messy, and I haven't even continued that. That will be the day my daughter is truly grown. Rainbow, is that what you think, Rat King? I am her father, and the Rat King of the slums, and once I was your friend, Lin Gray. Maybe I can't make the decision. Maybe I have already made many mistakes. Rainbow, you're still brooding over the past, Lin. Yeah, Rat King. When you look to Glum back for us, I promise you I would stay in the shadow of Wei and Wu. You need not ever again touch these filthy old alleyways. Yes, it's been so long. I made that promise, and we have a Rat King. Wei and Wu, you have sacrificed much. Rat King, spare us the crocodile tears, as if I was innocent. When were we ever innocent? Rainbow, you keep your promise, old friend, but you also did not hide your misery. Is that because of your daughter? Rat King, I could not make it clear to you why I would use such a roundabout way of expelling those Syracusanes. Rainbow, there are many troublesome foes. At least I can trust you. Rat King, trust and exploitation are of a kind. Each have a time and place. We must be practical. Rainbow, you used to hate this kind of talk. Rat King, it's remarkable. We have had so many long-awaited reunions tonight, and yet not a single one has been satisfied. Rainbow, don't talk like that. Look, we're two old friends enjoying some... what is this word? Scintillating conversation just after Samhain. Let's just relax. Right, King, as you wish. It's getting cold. I don't suppose you had time to light a candle for the old comrade in arms? Wei Yanwu. That doesn't take much time at all. As soon as you left, there I was. Right, King. I just can't imagine Wei Yanwu bringing flowers to the grave, all by his lonesome. Wei Yanwu, I won't attend your funeral, but maybe I will bring a bouquet to your grave. Then you will know. Right, King. Could you recall a person who saved your life, and for the trouble was never again able to walk? They're just talking normally here, no? Wei Yanwu, there are more such people than we could count. The one who fought side by side with us gave their life for us, and I will never forget any of them, even for a second. Right, King. Your eyes never change. Maybe, just maybe, you will live a long time. Wei Yanwu, there's a trick to these things. Right, King. Either way, you have to live a while longer. Wei Yanwu, I'll take that as a solemn blessing. Emperor. Okay. Ratchety, and all are rat. Rat King, Something? I would assume this is Bison's father. Marvelous flying kick, Mr. Emperor. But let's show the Rat King a bit more respect. Good evening, or is it good morning now, Chief Wei? Wei Yanwu? It was an eventful evening, Mr. Uril. There was some twist and turn, but everyone got what they needed. I thought you would be waiting in the VIP room for everything to resolve itself comfortably. Uril? To toss my son, yeah, I would say so. This guy is the father of Bison. To toss my son into imminent danger while I wait warm and comfy in the VIP room for Chief Wei to report back. Does that sound like me? Emperor, what you were calling imminent danger? Right, King, take it easy, Emperor. Emperor, I ain't even stand with your mummy-looking ass, old man. Right, King. I kind of make these two like having kind of similar voice. Or they all kind of similar, but just like different tone. What's to be so upset about? It's just one little hole in your belly, I put. Emperor, little? Rat King, put a little gauze in it. Are you dead? You can't die. Where's the harm? Kachak. Emperor. You ruined my favorite day, old man. Cost me a shitload of paper, and then you come around and do me like this? You will. Let it go, Mr. Emperor. My company will cover all the day's expenses. Oh boy. It's Emperor. You shut your mouth. This ain't about money. Answer me this, Uriel. Why would your man shoot a blank at the Rat King, but this stanky old bastard made the real ash shish kebab out of me? Rat King, I couldn't resist. Okay, Rat King. You are playing a dangerous game here, Emperor. Emperor, my hand slipped. You will. Now Chief Wei is present. Let's clear the air of this murderous energy. In any case, the evening's total economic damages don't come anywhere near those of a single catastrophe, so where's the problem? Right, King? Penguin Logistics is a fine place to cut your teeth. All those young ladies, the so-called messengers certainly don't make an easy go for it. But if I might offer one piece of advice, be careful it doesn't backfire. You will. Of course. But this is my son. We're talking about. Mountain Dash never backed down from a challenge. Emperor. You got Mostima and all Lamin really playing to tutor to your boy. You got me and this, oh my god. I can't even read anymore. For some reason. You got me and this all staying all Ashroden as your tool. Can you really afford all this writing tool? Nonsense. I couldn't have foreseen the Sarakusan would be so difficult to reason with. I thought they would work with me after a good rabbing on the knuckles. Emperor. Bullshit. You had me all figured out at the moment you laid eyes on that. King. Well, I never. Wait, how lively. From time to time you take a deep breath in the outskirts, and the air has a very particular taste to it. As for the Syracusanes, no matter how wide the game got, you got particular hand was always going to see it turns into something great. How is it gonna take? Why did I talking so much? It won't always be so. You know this better than I. But they have yet to content with Wei Yanbo. You may want to be mindful of Sarakusan's movements. Yet Wei Yanbo? Of course. Emperor, it's too bad. The old mouse couldn't bring you to the goods, Wei Yanbo. Well, Mr. Emperor, such words could hurt one's feelings. Now for the offense caused to the Rat King, planned though it was, I do offer my deepest apologies. Rat King, your man is very impressive shot. Or at least he is good at portraying one. It makes a man wonder about his background. Emperor, real sad could have been a lot more realistic. Right, King, you really just want to see the whole world burn. Wei Yanbo, Mr. Orwell, in consideration of the cooperation agreement between Lamen and your company, it would be wise for you to keep your son away from the center for the time being. Euro. Compared to the potential value of this little venture, it's no trouble at all. Miss Wei Yanbo, and Mr. Emperor, I trust you understand why it is Longman has always turned a blind eye towards the activities of Penguin Logistics. Emperor, are you telling me it's not because of my outstanding business acumen and imminent personal charisma? Indeed, and I believe you see it clearer than anyone. Emperor, leave me out of this next time you want to do something like this. I must send you all an invoice and a bill or two, and you can be sure they'll come in with lots of zeros. You will. Lol. That's our emperor. He never misses a chance to extort $1, maybe. I should take a page from his book. Rat King. There are few who would dare to extort the whole of Lamen. That book is a tough read. Now then, Shivei. Wei Yanbo. Yes, it's probably time for a change of venue. Everyone has their own business to attend to. Emperor. You're planning another elaborate multi-layered plot with 6 tapes, 6 traps, 8 twists, and 4 turns? Well, would you care to invest? Together we would move a logistics industry up to a new level. From London, we could take on all Terra. Emperor, now honestly, I think your comedy branding is as crusty as an old rat. Another loaf of euro? That's reason how regrettable. But now, I think it was your turn to speak. Is there another one? Wayne, thank you, Lin. Right, King? It is not yet time for thanks. Wayne, I'm not just talking about today. It's been many years. Right, King? The sun is up. Wayne, it's the first time for me to see the sunrise here. The last time we stood shoulder to shoulder like this was a time of terrible bloodshed. Cried King. The way the tenement of the sun wrapped around each other, causing the shadow to criss across over themselves. It's not the kind of thing you should get used to. William, then after all these years, what is it you see here? Right, King? Changes, Mr. Way. On that road we walked. There is long since the one behind us. Whew.
私たちの願いのためならどんな戦いも我慢するよ。
Alright, we'll do this next time. Or I'm just gonna do this one like on my own. All I need just to know about side story stuff. Alright, maybe I can look up a little bit with the... Oh, okay. This one got full potential now. Ooh. Yep. Five-star Bison. Defense plus 75% if Vanguard or Guard is deployed behind Bison. Special abilities, defense. Yeah, sure.
久々に静かで穏やかな気持ちです。あなたの鼓動さえ聞こえるくらい。
I think I can leave this on for another 2 or 3 hours. Is there any stages other than what I just doing the farming? Right now I'm farming some coins and the battle records to level up my team squads here. Need to max them out first, and before I move on to the next, well, other characters to level up. By the way, Melon Lord, are you still there? I would think that you're just lurking there. Okay, Kiba, welcome back. I was about to wrap up soon, but I'll look for things around if I can do more stuff. So I'll finish the EX stage later on my own time. And I don't have any intended to start to continue the story, as I'm thinking that I want to max out my alpha team for now. To max out at least a level, because I just want to play the game easy, enjoy the story stuff. So the next story stuff. These two I have been through already. Just only this one I haven't known yet. And this one also. Not sure which one to go for. They're all pretty fun. Just do whatever the story looks interesting to me. Yeah? Alright, so since you're here, what could be the next pull? What could be the next unit will come out? Did you know? Right now in the team, I kind of want to get more of the caster just for, for fun to collect them, and maybe some shooters. Or maybe I'm just gonna level up all of the shooters I already have here. There's where? The Platinum, I think she's good. And another one could be... Where is she though? I can't see. Next unit will be Ling and Lee, which are summoners and a specialist. Ling and Lee. Those 6 stars? How do they look like though? Let me see. Ling. Summoner. Oh, this one I looked at before because I just want to see what kind of summoners we have in the game. Alright, how about Lee? Oh, this guy. A merchant. Yeah. Platinum is really good for racing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking also. I only take talking about 6 stars. Okay. The next new sniper will be Flamata Masima Caretaker. Reliu 4. Welcome to the live stream. First time here, huh? Enjoy the live stream. How's your day? You thought break the ice was before late. Okay. So who came up with this one though? The break the ice. Guess I kind of want to keep the originum for the pool. The free unit will, with that, even is a caster. So you give me a little more details. What could be the name? So I can look. Kachera. Okay. Kachera. Where are these names came from? I never saw these. Hold on. Genosis and Aurora are the banner ops. Genosis, Aurora. Okay, Chera is a drone. Oh, the drone caster type. You know what? I never bothered to use the drone caster at all. Because in my mind that I want in my caster team, if I'm gonna have a summoner, I want a summoner that looks like more into the RPGs, more RPG, old RPG medieval stuff like that. In 6 star or at least 5. I don't know, just kind of like personal favorite things. Kachira. So, Kachira, her drones kind of looks like something from that fantasy stuff. Might be nice to have also. She is a 5 stars. Unrestrained heart. What the heck is this weapon? Drones, I mean. Looks like an old unit also. Right, Genesis. A supporter. 6 stars. A guy. Interesting. Ice type. And Aurora, she's a... Wait, what did you just do? Defender. You know what? The shield that she is holding reminds me of one of the boss from the Elden Ring. The one that protecting the gate into the city. 5 stars. Okay. You just notice my OP. That's a lot. What do you mean my OP? Megacord Caster aren't really summoners. The drones is that traits in their traits. Okay. What do you mean by OP? Yellow rocks. What? You don't understand? Is it OP means operator? It feels like I've been playing for a really long time, but when you started using some technical term of the game, it's all new to me. Oh! You mean the yellow thing here. I see. Well, it's a lot. It's more a lot because I did buy some of them. That's all. Because at that time it kind of feels like, okay, this original is not gonna enough for something like that because I'm doing a lot of grindings on the coins. And that costs a lot. So maybe a little bit of the real life coins would help a little bit. But that's it. That's all I spent. So still, I kind of still have to grind and spend time to level up my team. Right now, I do have this much of the coins. But this is... I barely bring them up to the max level. Because all of them costing a lot, way more than I thought. There's someone to raid. Just a moment, Kiba. You just leave the name there and I'll do the raid later. But right now I'm just talking about whatever things I could go with here. Nintendo. Nintendo.
Konnichiwa, Doctor.
I would think that about 80 to 90, that would cost about 100k or something like that. So yeah, I think it's still a long way to max out at least my main team here at the moment. I'm not talking about the Arknight or the caster team that I'm still resembling or thinking of. Okay, who am I gonna put in here? Something like that. And the side story, the all boys one. All the boys. Just thinking, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with it. Progression is so fast. Is this what you call fast? Because of the... It's you think about it, how long the coins are you're gonna spend on when you're... Each time you do the grinding and stuff like that. It feels like really, really slow. Comparing to those who already played 2 or 3 years, something like that. I can't even get half of them. Half of that they got. You play longer than that and you almost your level. Well, compared to those who playing, well, before me, like a lot of times, longer times. As not just only these main team stuff, they have like more of their operators having them like mostly 2 or 2 stars already. Like what the heck? How or where the heck do you get like all the resources from? The stats gain isn't really worth leveling them up to max. It's usually better to get E2 and other units. Well, yeah, but that is like my own way to play. Because I tend to have them max level or max stat before. And as you can see here, there's like E2 already. And some of these, just only these, I have them like maximum their masteries also. The one that I'm using, mostly using. There's still upgrade here. I have maxed out the mastery of this one. Something like that. And all of them like masteries. Like Massima also. Yeah, this one. And at that time, I didn't even know that you can mastery like 2 skills. I thought it's like, okay, 1 is done. Enough. Oh, you can master the auto skill as well. I would have known that more sooner, so I don't have to master all of the other units that I'm not using yet. But yeah, that's the idea that I'm going through when no one's talking about the game that much to me. Yeah, this one also. The mark of gluttony. And also, the only reason that I try to max out their levels, I'm not a big brainer and stuff like that. When they got into like other stages, that's kind of hard. I just tended to use like, okay, if it's gonna be this hard, I'm just gonna strengthen up my team to become stronger as more levels to fight these stages. Or it might just be because of the nature of the stages that it's hard on its own. And gotta be a little bit more, get power into them. This one I almost got through. But some enemies like, what a dick. That's the word I'm gonna use there. Who even invent this thing come out? And their abilities, like, what? Are these things that people playing this game so far is been through? Wow. You've been working on and mastering all the units. You already got E2. But it's taking quite a while. You haven't finished F, and you're like, no, not all of them. I finished some of them, but not all of them. This one out, I think this one is like the very first. And the Shadowball also I've done, but some of them that, I don't know. It feels like I don't even bother to finish all of them. I will someday. The idea of these stages, I want these, or at least like a little higher, so they can survive some attacks of the enemies. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's do a little grind up to get a little bit of resource, and let's then end there. You can get like plus 100 or random on the limits. Yeah, I could think of, I could, but well, it's just in my in my confidence also that I'm not confident enough. So I tend to like do the more level first before I deal with them. And some stages, I think in my squad team, they're not really capable on dealing with them. Like, I'm gonna say I really hate drones in this game. Most of the drones I've been through so far, they kind of like resist my caster teams. So gonna have to look for or upgrade some of my shooters later. I didn't even bother to finish the EX challenge. SM feels like I'm kind of just want to enjoy the story and play the game like easy ongoing. Cyber Ops is a problem. Well, the only problem is I just need, well, other units to deal with some enemies, that's all. Which I'm not intended to do that yet. I'm stuck on to... You shouldn't just like stuck onto it. I kind of want to do my team to max level first. So I can more focus on others' character that I want to focus on. Well, just my thing, so don't worry about it. And also, I have seen some of the story that I will have to deal with. Man, even they have like the full level team, they're still struggling on to deal with them, which understandable. This game is not about having your team, well, to have like 6-star all the way and make the game easier. It just a tiny bit of the game, like it makes the game a little easier. That's all. But still, you're gonna have to use your thought into it. You can't just deploy all over the units into the field to make the win. No, it's not that way. It's all about thoughts into them. Like even these, Calcet, she has some defense higher than the other of the caster, of the other healers, but still, look at these enemies. Like sometimes some of the units or the enemies in the game, they just gonna dig over you. That happens a lot. And I'm expecting to see more in the future of my gameplay. you're not gonna see me playing much of the story until I like feels confident enough to deal with them. And also, I hate losing. And then we're gonna bite me later when I'm trying to go through all the story stuff and I can't go through because of just, you know, not strong enough, or maybe I just don't have like my team to balance through all the stages, something like that. Now I'm just rambling. Don't mind me. Why are you not giving me beer? Those archers right now deals art damage. Yeah. So gonna have to use the flash thing to stop his abilities. I just want some beers from this. No, not gonna happen. Anyway. Next time I'm still gonna do the side story, but it might gonna be a new one. So it could be this one, or it might be in this page. One of them. Because I don't want to do the story just yet. As because I'm not confident in my team yet. Alright guys, that's it for now for the Arknights. Next time is gonna be on next week, and yeah, just check the schedule on my Twitch page. Okay? The schedule we're gonna tell your time zone thing. That when I'm gonna do the live stream. I will do the update later. So yep. Have a nice day guys. It's gonna be now. Well, end this one right now. Also, thank you for you guys for the informations and also lurking by, also hanging out, talking to me. It's not happening much, so yeah, it's good to have some people to talk. Actually, talk in my chat. My God, how been so long? All right, have a nice day, guys. Take care, and that's it for now. Let's turn off this and boom. We're gonna do the rating after the live stream ends here, so hang out for a bit. Okay? Right, like always, like, subscribe, follow if you could for the YouTube or Twitch. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching once again. Truly, guys, I appreciate it. And yep, see y'all. Bye bye.